I was chosen to deliver this record for my clarity of thought and my mastery of language. Among my kind, I am precise, disciplined, untouchable. Or so I believed before this disastrous encounter with Earth. Yes, Earth, that primitive mudball infested with bipeds who appear more interested in glowing rectangles and loud contests of humiliation than in anything resembling civilization. We intercepted thousands of their transmissions, shrieking arguments in kitchen arenas, competitions of strangers stranded on islands, endless debates about something called Kardashians. These were not signs of a serious people. They were addicted to cheap entertainment, what they call reality television, which is neither reality nor television by any respectable definition. They consumed edible mistakes known as microwave burritos. They worship cats with captions that defy logic. And then there was Florida Man. Initially, I thought Florida Man was a single criminal anomaly, but no, he is legion, a constant recurrence of chaos. We concluded this species was not dangerous. Comic, yes. Threatening, never. The council insisted on a display of power regardless. Thus we brought our predator, an engineered beast designed to terrify. Armor hide, fangs like plasma sabers, eyes burning with chemical fire. On 9 worlds, its mere presence forced kneeling. If Earth doubted our superiority, one look at the predator would silence them. To ensure proper leverage, we abducted a lone human as specimen. He was camping near a river, a male in his 3rd decade, solitary and unarmed. He seemed docile, practically bored. I examined him in the holding bay and declared, "This is their apex? This marshmallow?" My peers laughed. The guards relaxed. Confidence filled the chamber. Then he awoke, not screaming, not panicked. He blinked, stretched, and smiled. "So," he said, "you're the commander. You're the science guy. You too, security. And you, nervous one, junior security, judging by how you keep checking your weapon." Perfectly correct. Every rank exposed in seconds. I stiffened, but he only leaned back, calm as if seated in his own camp chair. "By the way," he added, "your suit vents heat right here. Bit of a design flaw if anyone wanted to aim." I attempted protocol, reciting lines of superiority, but he interrupted again, asking about the metal in our consoles, speculating on alloys not in his periodic table. He claimed he had remained half awake during the abduction, memorizing our display rhythms. Impossible, I thought, and yet his eyes tracked the lights like a predator's gaze on prey. During neurological scans, anomalies erupted across the readouts. His brain spiked with complexity, as if multiple minds overlapped. Meanwhile, he hummed strange jingles, quoted lines from films. "I'll be back. May the force be with you." He asked if the scanner had a Netflix mode. I called him broken, but inside I felt unease. When he waved directly at a hidden camera and said, "You should upgrade your encryption. This model's obsolete." My unease curdled into fear. Then his revelation. I used to be military. Now I test security systems. My job is to break into places people think are secure. Congratulations, you failed. My guards froze. My predator growled in agitation. And then, as though mocking our arrogance, the ship itself rebelled. Lights flickered, consoles died, doors sealed. The human remained seated, hands folded. "That brain skin you ran? Turns out your neural interface talks too much." Once I saw the patterns. It was child's play to reverse map your ship. He explained calmly, like a teacher indulging children. "You thought Earth primitive. Truth is we've been watching. Cloaked satellites, deep space monitors, fleets hiding in asteroid belts. We let the galaxy think we're weak because it's safer." He smiled again. "Oh, and duct tape. You should be terrified of duct tape." I confess, I do not understand duct tape, but the tone with which he said it has lodged in my bones. We attempted to release our predator, to regain advantage, yet the chamber refused our commands. Locks shifted under his will. At last, with deliberate mockery, he said, "If you brought your predator to the table, it's only fair we bring ours." And then it appeared on the display. Not claws of biotech horror, but massive white-furred beasts from their frozen wastes. A polar bear, they called it. No armor, no engineering. only raw nature. It lumbered across a projection, majestic, terrifying, real. Our predator, sensing the presence even through electronic relay, recoiled. The human chuckled. You think we don't have predators? Meet Ursus maritimus. Survives ice storms that would kill your kind in seconds. Hunts seals under crushing ice. And when hungry enough, it hunts us. We coexist with it not because we tamed it, but because we respect it. Silence filled the chamber. My predator whimpered. My confidence shattered. He rose slowly, every motion deliberate. You wanted negotiations. Fine, but understand, you brought intimidation, we brought truth. If you think us weak, you misunderstand survival. Our predators are not just beasts. They are woven into our spirit. We learn from them. Adaptability, patience, ferocity. That is why you cannot win. I, once so arrogant, felt my limbs tremble. I who mocked reality TV now realized those noisy contests had trained them in strategy and deceit. Their so-called microwave burritos were proof of a species that would consume poison and still endure. Their duct tape bound everything, symbolic of resilience itself. Even their humor, absurd, maddening humor, was a weapon sharper than blades. He ended with words I cannot erase. We may laugh. We may quote movies. We may eat junk food and worship cats. But beneath it all, we are predators disguised as prey. And now you know. I record this final note in humility. We brought our predator to dominate negotiations. They brought a polar bear and a man whose calm mind dismantled an empire. I began this mission certain of humanity's weakness. I ended uncertain of the galaxy's survival. If humans are pretending to be primitive, then for all our sakes, may they never stop pretending.